Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This Shabbos is a very special Shabbos, Shabbos Mevarchim Adar Sheni. And so, as it is the Shabbos which blesses the month of the second Adar, and the first of Adar is one level of joy, the second Adar is even more joy. And it happens to be Shabbos Mevarchim, the Shabbos which blesses the upcoming month, and Shabbos Shkalim, the Shabbos in which we're going to read the extra Torah portion about the Machzah Shekel. One of the unique factors of the Machzah Shekel is the unification of the Jewish people. As you read in Tanya, in today's Tanya, about chapter 32, when you realize that each one of us are divinely connected and we're each made up of one soul from Hashem, we realize the unity in which we have. And so one of the things that we did in the Beis HaMikdash, or the Mishkan, the tabernacle, was the annual Machzah Shekel, the annual half shekel coin, in which was given and for the annual sacrifices, and the Adanim and the sockets, another unifying factor of the Jewish people. When this week's Torah portion, we open up in Parshat Vayakhel. And Vayakhel talks about we spoke about Teruma Tetzavim, about the actual artifacts of a temple, the vessels of a temple, as well as the garments of the Beis HaMikdash, of the priests. But we took a break because we spoke about the sin of the golden calf last week. We're now back to the actual implementation and development of the Mishkan. And the people that were given this mission were two individuals. It says, Vayomer Moshe b'nei Yisrael, God tells Moses to the Jewish people, Re'u kara Hashem b'shem B'tzalel ben Uri ben Chur l'matei Yehuda. And we're calling out B'tzalel ben Uri ben Chur from the tribe of Judah. And Vayamali osa ruach alekim b'chachma b'zmun v'das b'chom malacha. And God gives B'tzalel, and the son of Uri, the son of Chur, from the tribe of Judah, the wisdom and how to develop the Mishkan. And then he gives a second tribe member as well. And then he says, Lahiris, and to add, and not to believe, but he also gave in his heart, Eliyav ben Achisamach lamate Dan. Eliyav, which comes from the tribe of Dan. Why is it important to mention these two individuals that Hashem gave the wisdom to build the Mishkan? And the answer is that B'tzalel came from the tribe of Judah. Judah is the firstborn son. Judah is the king of the tribes. That's why we're called Yehudim. And he was the firstborn, and this is given the merit and the wisdom to build the tabernacle. Dan, on the other hand, Eliyav, he comes from the tribe of Dan. And so you could say in the different levels, Dan wasn't as considered as spiritual as the tribe of Judah, for the simple reason that from the wives of Jacob, there were 4 wives, Leah, Rachel, and Milcah and Zilpah. And so the tribes that came directly from Leah and Rachel didn't come directly through the concubine of Jacob. And so Dan, who came from what's considered the maidservant of Jacob, is on a lower level in theory than some people would look at, God forbid, as Judah, who's the firstborn son. But instead, God gives Dan the same category of brilliance and scholarship and merit to develop the Mishkan as much as the tribe of Judah, teaching us that we are all one family. We are all literally Achim Mamish, like we read today in today's Tanya, actual brothers, which obviously brings us to the very important situation that's going on right now in Russia and Ukraine, and the close to 200 Chabad rabbis, the largest Jewish community center in the world, is not in Israel or America, but is actually in Dnepropetrovsk, Ukraine, in the holy city in which the Rebbe was born, as well as many other cities. I was a counselor in Kharkov in 1994 and 1995. I was there in 97 and 98 as a counselor back then with 150 Jewish kids. That's going back almost 25 years ago in Dnepropetrovsk and Kharkov. And there's beautiful Jewish children and Jewish communities all over Ukraine that need us to daven for them, need us to pray for them, need us to light Shabbat candles tonight for peace and security, especially as they go through this terrible war, the invasion that's going on. And so, as remember our brothers and sisters, wherever they are, we don't deal with sanctions. We ask Hashem to only have blessings and security and peace, and may we take on the merit of lighting Shabbat candles, coming to shul, adding in tefillin, adding in mitzvos, that the Jews in Ukraine should not be in danger. Shabbat shalom, everyone, and looking forward to seeing everyone tonight in shul.